All right, my boy, my guy, King Sounds drops King Talk, the deluxe edition, on all digital platforms, right here on YouTube, Spotify, and also on Apple Music. The link's in the description. Go ahead and check it out. All right, let's talk a little bit NBA. We're going to talk about Montrezl Harrell basically saying that the Clippers didn't want him back. But first, let's talk about apparently Anthony Davis is supposed to be waiting on a Supermax deal for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and same thing for Bam Adebayo. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And you got to ask Laker fans, how much help do LeBron need? How much help do AD need? Now all of a sudden they mad that Kawhi didn't come there. Oh, he should have came there. At the end of the day, what about the competitiveness in the NBA? You know, what about just Giannis doing this thing in Milwaukee or doing this thing in Miami? At the end of the day, do people really want to see super team layup championships? Come on, man. We want the NBA to have a lot of parity. The reason the NBA never had parity because it's always had superstar rules. We should want to eliminate superstar rules. And the Lakers know what it feels like to be the bottom bitch in the NBA. They know what it feels like to feel like a small market team. They know how I feel like to be the Atlanta Hawks, when they was losing all them games and not being in the playoff for 35,000 years and all of that. Well, I mean, why would you want Giannis to come to LA to give you a lot to be a championship? Why can't Giannis just do his thing in Milwaukee and stay there and try to build there? Why you just can't go to Miami and build there? Why do we need to join LeBron and Anthony Davis? The whole super team thing is just whack, in my opinion. And everybody, oh, super team. Come on, nobody want to see no super team. I want to see the NBA do something that's never done, at least during while they was on major TV. And let's have some competitiveness. That's like having some parity. Let's kill the superstar cause. Let's kill the super team. And that's LeBron's fault. He started super teams. You know, basically people say, well, Boston was old. That's when they only won a championship. Now, if they was in their prime, we could be blaming them. But if Giannis go to LA, at the end of the day, the NBA can see they ratings continue to dwindle. People tired of the super teams. People tired of the what else can we say? People tired of the not having parity. That's why the NBA never catch up to the NFL. The NFL can become even more softer than it is by 20%. People tired of the players not knowing how to travel, not knowing how to dribble, traveling every play. Like, if Trevor Reeves to take 3 steps, it's travel. And if James Harden take 3.5 steps, it's not a travel. But, if he want to wait for Anthony Davis want to wait for Giannis to get there, I'm cool if LeBron retire and go in there and it's Giannis and Anthony Davis. But then again, how many times in the National Basketball Association history have you had the top 2 players on the same team? I really can't remember 2 other times. The consensus. So if LeBron do leave or fall off, you got Giannis and Anthony Davis. Right now you can make a case that, remember it's the MVP, not the best player in the National Basketball Association. So right now you can have the number 1, number 2 player on the team right now, Anthony Davis and LeBron. Okay? If you get Giannis, then it's easy. You got Giannis and Anthony Davis and then LeBron, the top 3 players in the league. To me, it's just whack. Why we just can't go back to competing? Everybody want to team up to get an easy ring. But then again, if Giannis go to Golden State, people complain. If you go to Miami, people complain. If you go to the Lakers, oh, it's okay for get out of here, man. At the end of the day, make the motherfucking NBA great again. Because it ain't great. Don't nobody watch this shit. I have a hard time watching it because people travel, dribble, kill superstar calls. Everything should be equal. The same foul LeBron get, Trevor Reeves should get. Robert Covington should get. You know what I'm saying? Make it great again. But if you want to go there, I'm just not going to watch it no more. I'm okay without watching basketball. And I'm cool. If I never watch another NBA game again, I'm fine. I barely watch college basketball other than Juwan Howard in Michigan. The reason I don't watch it no more because basketball is just whack. In the 90s, when I was coming up, early 2000s, I used to kill to watch a regular season basketball game. Because it was good. You had a lot of good players. Even though Jordan was going to win at the end of the day. It's a lot of good players. Now, it's terrible, bro. Like, for NBA, when people say, well, man, shut up if you don't know what it feel like. And Gilbert Arenas, well, the NBA didn't. Shut up. You wasn't no superstar player, bro. You was barely an all-star player. All of a sudden, he got all this advice about the NBA. Shut up. And I said, he could tell him myself, shut up. Who bring a gun into a locker room, fucking idiot. But other than that, I mean, if they want to do that, then I ain't watching no more. I guarantee you I will not watch no more. I'll just cover college basketball. You have a hard time covering this. The bubble was terrible. And at the end of the day, Why not Giannis go with Luka? Why not? But I'd rather see these dudes stay where they at and try to win it. I don't have no problem with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. It's cool. They top heavy. There's no substance for the rest of the Lakers. No substance there. Dennis Schroeder is a guy that need to have the ball in his hand to be effective. He ain't a catch and shoot. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is garbage. He wouldn't have did that shit with fans or on the road. Even when at home in the Staples Center. I'm cool with the Lakers the way they are. The Warriors, I'm cool the way they are. But then again, cool with the Clippers. Cool if you want to have, two people. So the players back then wasn't be bullshit. You had like 3 Hall of Famers on the Boston Celtics. Parrish, McHale, and Bird. And then, you had Walton. He was old off the bench. The Lakers had Worthy, Kareem, Magic. You had a lot of good people. Byron Scott. They was a good basketball team. Let's just make basketball great again. And let's stop having top 5 players team up with each other. This shit is whack. If you drafted on each team, it's cool. Let's everybody compete and really get it on their own. LeBron started that shit. He can't win. Let me go to Miami and learn to win. Get out of here. You can never be the GOAT. If you can't figure it out, cool. Michael Jordan was in the worst organization that people ever seen. And they still the worst organization people ever seen, not named the Knicks. So I don't get it. With Miami, if you go to Miami, cool. Miami don't have one superstar there. You want to say Jimmy Butler superstar? Okay. You go to Miami, it's not guaranteed they're going to win it still. And I'm cool with that. But I'd rather see them stay in Milwaukee. I'd rather Boston do what they do. I'd rather the NBA stay like it is. But all these niggas need help. Isaiah Thomas he brought Michael Ward for Adrian Danley. A lot of people say Danley was better. Marco Growler say player for player, I'm better than Adrian Danley. Okay. But everybody got it. People talking about who KD. What LeBron did ain't no different. He got to recruit player after player. How many players Jordan recruited, honestly? People say him and David Falk ran. Who did they recruit? Dennis Rodman was a cast-off. Ron Harper was a cast-off because he wasn't shit. He wasn't the same after his knee injury. That's just my opinion on it, man. The NBA is just so... I never thought I'd see the NBA be this garbage. It's garbage. Everybody want to be my cut, my buddy. Everybody want to be team up. Ain't no more rivalries. Ain't no more bad blood games. And the NFL is the same thing. The last really great rivalry in the NFL, it's the Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, and they trying to take the physicality out of that game. People used to legitimately get knocked out of that game. Now everybody friends, and LeBron single-handedly killed basketball. He single-handedly dumbed it down. He tried to recruit Kevin Durant. People forget that. When Kevin Durant was about to leave Golden State, he was all trying to recruit Kevin Durant. He is the weakest. He's the weakest top 20 player I ever seen. There's no top 20 player weaker than LeBron James. No, he is the weakest all-time great I ever seen. This dude would get on his hands and knees and give you a blowjob for you to join him. He is the weakest superstar ever. And people got a problem with it. Fuck you. And your mama. And your mammy. But apparently Montrezl Harrell says that, the Clippers didn't want him back. Remember, I put it up in the video I did when he signed with the Lakers. I forget the dude's name. Clinton Sparks or something like that. He's Kawhi Leonard's personal little trainer or whatever. He said Montrezl, after they lost, Montrezl Harrell was doubled agent. And you didn't leave for like $15 million. You left for $9 million, punk. You left for $9 million. Jeremy Grant got $20 million to join the Pistons. And the Denver Nuggets actually matched it, but he wanted the bigger role in Detroit. Jeremy Grant is player for player. Is Jeremy Grant better than Montrezl Harrell? He more skilled, but better, I don't know. So my whole thing is, if they didn't want him back, and all the teams you could have went to, you telling me Montrezl Harrell only commanded $9 million on this market? Think about it for a minute. Because at the end of the day, Joe Harris got 4 years, $75 million freaking dollars. Somebody told me that in the Piston group. I almost fell out. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. But he got Joe Harris was $75 million over 4 years, I think they told me. You talking about Montrezl Harrell only got 2 years, $9 million, 18. Get out of here. Montrezl Harrell knew exactly what he was doing. He a double agent. He a bum. He trash. Like I said before, cocksucker, ring chaser. You know, talking about I'm Dennis Rodman. You can put me in with a lion. Get out of here. You ain't shit. You ain't Rodman. You ain't Ben Wallace. You ain't nothing. You won't play no defense like that, bruh. You don't got no heart like them. Get out of here, man. Dennis Rodman used to guard 1 through 5. He can guard Larry. He can guard Dennis Johnson. Then he can guard a guy like Shaq throughout his career. But let me know what you think about the video. Just make you hate the Lakers. I ain't never really used to hate the Lakers. I just love Kobe Bryant. But these Lakers, dude, I wouldn't care if they team playing, disappeared over the Bermuda Triangle. We never seen them again. I'd be happy. But hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out with a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Fastest way to reach me is Twitter. Don't forget for our live stream, we can't go live on this channel. Check me out at sportscastr.com. With the links in the description. Create a profile. It's free. Sportscastr is like YouTube for live streaming for sports. So check me out over there. Other than that, appreciate the love, support. For financial donations, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well as too. Appreciate the love and support. We gone.